Welcome to our YouTube channel, where we delve into thought-provoking topics that impact our world. Today, we embark on an intellectual journey, exploring the hypothetical scenario of a nuclear warhead being fired at America. Before we proceed, I want to emphasize that this discussion is purely illustrative, intended to highlight the urgency of peacekeeping efforts and the imperative to prevent such catastrophic scenarios. Imagine a world where conflict escalates to an unimaginable level, leading to the deployment of a single nuclear warhead aimed at America. The consequences would be nothing short of devastating, affecting both humans and the economy in profound ways. Let's engage in a logical analysis of 10 potential impacts that would arise from such an event. First and foremost, the loss of human life would be immense. The immediate victims near the blast site and those affected by the spread of radiation would suffer unimaginable consequences. Looking back at historical examples like the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, where over 200,000 people lost their lives, we can begin to grasp the scale of this tragedy. The destruction of critical infrastructure would paralyze the economy. Transportation networks, power grids, communication systems, and industrial facilities would crumble under the immense force of the detonation. The Chernobyl disaster stands as a haunting example, leading to the abandonment of nearby cities and disrupting economic activities for years. The survivors would face not only the immediate impact but also long-term health effects due to radiation exposure. The increased risk of cancer, genetic mutations, and other radiation-related illnesses would place an overwhelming burden on the healthcare system. The Fukushima nuclear accident serves as a stark reminder of the long-lasting health concerns and heightened demand for medical services in such scenarios. The environmental impact would be widespread, affecting the air, soil, and water bodies. The release of radioactive materials into the environment would contaminate agricultural lands, wildlife habitats, and ecosystems. The economic repercussions would be severe, leading to a potential economic recession or even collapse. The destruction of businesses, disruption of supply chains, and skyrocketing unemployment rates would be unavoidable. The decline in economic output would not only affect the targeted region but would also reverberate globally due to the interconnectedness of the modern economy. Mass displacement and migration would inevitably follow a nuclear attack. Millions of people would be forced to leave their homes in search of safety, straining neighboring regions and potentially leading to a massive refugee crisis. Social structures would crumble, and resources and infrastructure would come under tremendous pressure, further exacerbating the challenges. Geopolitical instability would ensue, impacting international relations on a global scale. A nuclear attack on America would trigger tensions, retaliatory strikes, and potential escalations, causing unprecedented global instability. Economic cooperation, trade, and diplomatic efforts would suffer significantly, hindering any hope for a swift recovery. It is important to reiterate that this discussion is purely hypothetical, serving as a reminder of the urgency to prioritize peacekeeping efforts. By emphasizing diplomacy, disarmament, and international cooperation, we can collectively strive for a world where the devastating impacts of nuclear warfare remain confined to history. Thank you for joining us on this journey of logical thinking and contemplation. Let us work together as peacekeepers to ensure a safer and brighter future for all.